Came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it being on my own. Take that how you like it, I don't really mind if you're still undecided.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus.
And it's your boy, Dom, want to be back in the house once again.
All right, you guys. Now, many of you asked. I only have two more songs to react to the whole Sick Boy album. And Uninvited is one of them. And you guys were like, you and Don have to react to Uninvited together. So, pause.
So far, it's a vibe.
So far, it is a vibe. So.
You know, REN sometimes delves into some, kind of more dark, deep territory.
This is true.
The way this song is starting out seems like it's got a more feel-good vibe to it, and I'm hoping he continues that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Can we not have a girl breaking his heart on this song? Can it just be a love song?
Maybe break that dick.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
All right, we're going to see what happens with this one.
You came in uninvited.
Hey, man. Let's go.
Sounds like a home invasion to me, sir. You better call the police.
Hey, so Uninvited and Sick Boy Part 2. But right now, we're about to react to Uninvited. And let's get this thing rolling, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on all the content. But if you rock with the vibe, subscribe to the channel. Here we go.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content so we can produce more of it. We did drop an interview, in-person interview with MC Supernatural. I know a bunch of you guys have been checking that out. We appreciate it so much, the comments, because that was like a bucket list item for us. But coming down the pipes today, it's a Sunday. We released a 17-minute freestyle rap cypher with MC Supernatural, me, Don, and Dent. And we have a behind the scenes that'll probably be dropping next Sunday. So if you guys get a chance, keep supporting the original stuff. I'm working on doing a collab in November with another YouTuber. We want to get some beatboxers on here and just keep bringing you guys original content mixed with the reactions. But when you support the original stuff, it helps us produce more of it. So let's get into this. Now, I brought this up, Don. How disconnected to you, because when you're doing all your work stuff, are you paying attention to what's going on with REN?
No, I don't pay attention to anything.
All right. So
literally, I leave my house, I work all day, I come home exhausted, and I I've been doing a good job of it. I work out, I spend some time freestyling, I go to bed, I do the same thing every day.
Yeah. So this week, it got kind of crazy in these streets, okay? REN drops Sick Boy, and he has till Friday to, the numbers to come in. Well, we find out that he's number 1 on the UK charts.
That's fucking amazing.
But then he gets rickrolled. The rickroll dude drops an album, and it's like he's number 1. And he's beating REN by 400
The legitimate rickroll dude. What's his name? Astley? Rick Astley?
Never gonna give you up. But on this Friday, this happened. I want to show it to you because it was neck and neck. Who is going to be number 1 in the UK? Okay. So I want to play this for you. Here we go.
Later up to Never Gonna Give You Up. Which means REN has gone and done it.
Number 1, baby. He got him a number 1. Look at how happy he is, bro. Let's go. All right.
Just live a normal life with his friends, that kind of thing, because he's too
now,
in bed to be able to
I want to talk about this just for a second because I haven't.
Dude, I'm low-key about to cry, man.
I'm telling you.
Like, because to me, this is, I don't think most people understand the journey of like being a creator and the uncertainty around it. You know, I mean, we all know Ren's story and everything that he's been through, but just the fact of being a creator, even at like what we do, you know, there's so much work that goes on into it, and you never know if it's ever going to pay off.
Yep.
Like, you just don't know. Like, it does have its moments of paying off, but most of it is feeling like, dude, am I going to go broke and starve to death? Like, is anybody going to relate with what I'm doing? And sometimes, I mean, you know this more than me. You put your heart and soul into something and like it doesn't hit or it doesn't resonate. And you feel like, dude, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah.
Like, why do I feel compelled to do the things that I'm doing? Why do I put so much energy? Some of the things that we've done that we felt like, oh, this is really going to hit. People are going to be so excited. And it doesn't hit, and
Crash
you're just
and
like,
burn.
you crash and burn, and you feel like you gave, you know, your all to something, and then it just doesn't turn into anything. And then sometimes you'll do something and it like gets views or accolades, but it's not necessarily where your heart is really at.
Yeah.
And all of that uncertainty wrapped into doing it and feeling compelled to do it, and him being on his independent journey, doing it on his own.
Well, that's
And
what I
not
wanted to
knowing
highlight.
if you're ever going to, you know, make it, or if it's just going to be failure after failure and you just want to give up at times.
I wanted to highlight this because he said this, and you know, me being an artist who's traveled all over the world touring in my 20s and 30s, he was like, yo, I don't even know if this has ever been done before. They got a #1 in the UK without ever doing a show. I mean, busking, but that's not the same as touring and touring to promote the album. You know, it's about to release your tour. Like, it's so interesting. And so he used a collective, utilized a collective, a community, and together, you know, got him a #1 in the UK, which is crazy because from what I'm seeing is right now, because I think Monday, so we're recording this on Sunday, you guys. I believe it's the 22nd or something like that of October. But on Monday, he finds out where he's at in the U.S. And if I could be wrong, but it would seem to appear that now he's battling Drake.
That's crazy.
Think about that. Like, dude, Drake is one of the goats of hip hop when it comes to like #1. After #1, it's like Drake, Eminem, Kanye. Like, they just stand alone with these unprecedented numbers in the hip hop space. And so, like, I get it. I'm inspired by this. And the other thing was, he did an interview with Knox this week. And I want to highlight this because I don't think people are highlighting it enough. It takes sacrifice to be a winner. Now, Ren says these things. He's like, I don't chase numbers, statistics, or stats. And it's like an inside joke right now because he keeps telling people, help me get #1, right? The other thing is Empower, that song. He's like, these kids don't listen to me. I've never had a top 10. I rap about depression. He's #1.
Yeah.
Like, that is crazy, right? But the thing is, I want to highlight this because in these conversations online, everyone gets caught up with certain narratives. To become a winner in life, with your business, physicality, combat, whatever, to be a winner takes sacrifice. And to be the best, to be #1 takes ultimate sacrifice. I think people forget that. Yes, it takes a team. Yes, it takes all these different things, but it takes ultimate sacrifice. And if you guys aren't seeing this, he said it in the Knox Hill interview. The one thing he has sacrificed is his health. He said, yeah, I probably should have been paying attention to my health the last couple of months, but this is very important to me. So I want to highlight his sacrifice that I feel like some people might be missing, and also that Brother Man needs some time to reset, rejuvenate, and get his health in order as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you call it being a winner, but like take the winner out of it to reach like greatness in any facet takes sacrifice. And so, you know, being a winner is one way of putting it. I would say greatness with some of the things that he's like pushing against and like, you know, reaching for to create great music and great art requires sacrifice. And it's learning to say no to things. Like, you know, like it's when your friends are out, like, hey, let's go get, you know, a drink, go get a pint.
Yeah.
And you're saying, no, I'm working on this song.
Yeah.
Like, you have to say no to a lot of things in life in order to reach that level and to be able to produce the type of music that he's making. And I think a lot of people, miss out on what it is that you're giving up in order to be able to create these things and share them. It's saying no to a lot of things.
I just wanted to highlight it because sometimes people will get caught up in the allure and the glamour. Because like when you reach a number one spot, when you win, when you get the trophy, when you get the gold medal, when you get the gold belt, when you become a millionaire, whatever it is that you won at, people are attracted that allure of that moment.
That's what they want.
They don't see the sacrifice. Like a lot of times people will be like, take a break, Black P, and they're right. They're right. I do need to pace myself. But to reach greatness and to be good or great or excellent at something, you have to be obsessed. You have to sacrifice. And I wanted to highlight because that's what he has done, and I hope he makes sure to get his health in order. So
yeah, and this is already a long-ass intro. I just wanted to close it up. That's why I was getting teary-eyed, because to me, I've always been a big advocate for independent artists who are working outside of the system. And when I think about all the struggles that REN has been through with his health, with the music industry, with the act of creating music, with doing it by yourself, like to me, it's just like, so inspiring to see somebody just push through all of that to reach their goals and to achieve their dreams. And it's like, that's a lesson to anybody that has, any type of goal in their life, that regardless of what the life throws at you, the illnesses, the bumps, the road, the self-doubt, all these things that we deal with, he talks about in that in his music.
Well, and this is a key that I've been trying to present all as well, is as you see this, let it inspire and motivate. Don't live through REN. Don't live through me. Utilize that as inspiration to live your life, and you conquer conquer the hardest things that face you or plague you if you can. So yeah, that's my whole thing. You know me, I'm a super proponent of like motivational things. But all right, you guys, here we go. We're about to react to Uninvited by REN. REN.
You came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it, being on my own. Take that how you like it, I don't really mind if you're still undecided. Please just know, all I wanna do is get inside of the moment when it's right, and have a moment with no ties, and then go shake my fries, make my order supersize, and multiply and then divide and get low. It's a simple situation with an obvious equation. You and me collaborating for the night. Leave no room for hesitation or for awkward conversation. Just enjoy the syncopation when it's right.
Yo, REN's a dog, man. He's a dog, bro. He's a dirty dog. He's talking about a one-night stand. He's trying to beat cheeks and skeet and then exit stage left. You a dog, REN. I thought you were a little bit more romantic and sensitive. You talking about hitting it and quitting it?
Talking about supersize me.
Exactly.
He's talking about, but the way he wrote it, he beat around the bush, literally.
Yeah.
He's
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Yo, he's like, hey. Hey, man, I had plenty of these times in my 20s.
Yeah.
That I'm not anyways.
At least he's just putting it out there and saying, hey, girl, this is what I'm looking for right now.
Hey, Johnny come lately.
Exactly.
Yo, let's go. Yo, this is actually mad clever, the way he put it together, because this actually sounds radio friendly. But because he didn't say, I want to skeet in your cheeks and da-da-da-da, like, you're like, oh, this could, like,
I want you to supersize my fries. Like, all right, we can play this at the drive-thru.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Now this
what
is
if McDonald's picked this up? That's their new theme song. Want you to supersize my fries.
Oh, geez. Yo, this is funny. This is why they wanted us to react to this one.
Yes,
of course. Of course, you guys didn't want us to have any meaning or substance. No, this is substance. Gooey substance. Yo, all right, let's go.
Size and multiply and then divide and get low. It's a simple situation with an obvious equation. You and me collaborating for the night. Leave no room for hesitation or for awkward conversation. Just enjoy the syncopation when it's right. came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it, being on my own. Take that how you like it, I don't really mind if you're still undecided. Please just know, all I wanna do is get inside of the moment when it's right, and have a moment with no ties, and then go shake my fries, make my order supersize, and multiply and then divide and get low.
Yo, what are his fries though? Because I only have one fry.
Well, you notice he said leave no room for awkward conversation.
Yeah, this is true.
So basically, Ren is so sweet. He figures out a way to basically shut up and suck it. It's like, you know what I mean? He's like, leave no room for awkward conversation.
Shut up, ho! Get
Shut
on
up
those
and suck
knees.
it. He says get low. He's like, get low.
She's like, I will.
Yeah.
For this sounds like a hit. This is, so I've heard the whole album for the most part, except for Sick Boy Part 2. And he dropped this Castles in the Sand. And this song stands out. This sounds very different from, because it's like more singing. It's like he's rapping but kind of singing. This is a hit. This is a hit. But he did this joint where it sounds castles made of sand that sounds really different too. So this is a definite standout. This is a bit like, this is probably standing out the most as of now. But then second is this track that he didn't put on the album. And I was asking, like, why didn't he put it on the album? It's like, oh, because he only does with even or odd numbers because of blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't asking that. I was like, what makes you pick, like, Masochist over
another.
Castles Made of Sand or da-da-da-da? That's what I was asking. Like, what made him say, nah, this one doesn't fit on the album? But anyways, here we are, Uninvited, and he's going in literally and figuratively.
With no ties and then go shake my fries, make my order supersize, and multiply and then divide and get low. Get it. Read my mind, let's exist between the lines. Shooting past the stopping signs, moving fast, the stars align. And when you get some time, could you give some time? Back to mine with a glass of wine. And if I get in front, would you get behind? Could you do that thing I like? It's a simple calculation.
Wait. Did he say get behind? As in get behind me and do that thing I like? He's talking about, girl, eat my... He's like, girl.
He's either saying that or he has a big, and he's getting his up from the back.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm trying to get to the song. He's talking about get behind me.
Yes.
I'm over here seeing, like, I could see this sounds hot. Like, I see myself
She's
on a tropical
he's
vacation.
Talking about getting a rusty
dancing
trombone.
with my shorty.
This is what he's talking about.
Yo.
He's talking about getting a rusty trombone.
Yo,
Ren, you dirty. But once again,
Ren
he puts
like
it
him
in such a sweet...
He getting
is a freak.
He getting freaky deaky.
But he does it on such a lovely little, like, song that you're like, damn, Ren.
His female fan base is stimulated right now.
Yes,
and
very
titillated.
stimulated.
They're titillated.
All right, Ren, I see you.
All right, I see you, homie, man, trying to throw it out. Let's actually uncover and unpack this whole get behind me, because, ain't no one getting behind me, player. I'm just...
Exactly. I mean, we got a sponsorship by Manscaped, but still.
Yeah, man, you ain't trying to mess with Captain Dingleberry over here. Yo, son.
And when you get some time, could you give some time? Back to mine with a glass of wine. And if I get in front, would you get behind?
If I get in front...
If I get in front, would you get behind?
No, I know. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to
be generous, because the other thing I'm thinking about is like, Pegasus?
No, that's not what Pegasus stands for.
Could you do that thing I like? It's a simple calculation with an easy formulation. You and me fornicating for the night. Let me make my presentation in person on procreation. Let's forget all obligations and unwind. You came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it, being on my own. Take that how you like it, I don't really mind it. You're still undecided, please just know all I wanna do is come inside of the Two people in this moment, sharing something beautiful. Shh. Don't speak.
He said, girl, you getting this cream pie. Dude.
He's like, girl, you got two choices.
Yeah.
Twinkie or toaster strudel. Which one would you like?
Exactly.
Let's come
I'm gonna glaze those donuts
together
girl.
in this moment.
Them donuts getting glazed.
Man. Now, I knew the girls like the cockatiel,
Yes.
but he's keeping it too real for the cockatiel. Yeah. So. All right, man. Shout out.
That was the F Boyz translation, is what it was.
Yeah. He wrote this
Because
song.
he did it in a very sweet
We
way,
need
and
to
we're
be
just
in-
giving you the real translation.
We need to
from
be
a guy.
We need to
from
be
a
in the
man's
credits.
perspective.
We need to be in the credits. He's like, yeah, shout out to the F Boys. Inspired by the F Boys.
This is an F Boyz song. This should be our theme song.
I mean,
Legit.
I might have to take out the behind part until I understand, like, in the next interview. So, Ren, you said behind. What
Are
the
you
hell?
talking about 71? Is that what you're talking about, sir?
We
Talking
need some
about getting
answers,
your
Ren.
scrum?
I'm not
Mm-hmm.
judging you, Ren. I just really, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
Yep. Same.
Yeah. Because that's the other, yeah. Now, I did
You
see.
know what this song reminded me of, though?
What?
She came in uninvited. I was dating this girl, you know her, for a while. She used to work at a bar, and it was downtown, not too far from my house.
Mm-hmm.
Summertime vibes. So I'd leave my window open just to let the breeze come in, the smell of lilacs outside my window. And I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I hear this rustling. And I see like a shadow outside of my window, and somebody starts crawling in, and I freak out. I grab the strap next to my bed, and I'm
Strap
about to
on?
the strap,
Oh.
the Glockenspiel.
Okay.
And-
All right. Gotcha.
Like I'm about to let loose because at this time in my life, I was up to, some extracurricular activities, and I just see somebody trying to creep in through my window, and like right before I just like tee off, go berserk, kick somebody in the head, I just hear, "Hi, honey." She's crawling in my bedroom window. She came in uninvited. So a couple weeks later, she does the same thing. Fast forward, I hear this rustling outside my window, and I'm just like, what the hell, man? Like, you're trying to wake me up again at 3 a.m, but I'm like, whatever, booty call, whatever. Life is good. But this goes on for a minute. So finally, I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I start getting worried. I'm like, yo, LT, what are you doing out there? And then I see this thing coming in the window. I'm just like, oh, this bitch, once again, crawling in the bedroom. And I'm just kind of laying there. And I see something poking through. And like, what you have to understand is my bed and the window are literally like right there, like same level. And I look up and I see these little eyes glinting in the light.
You about to get head from a squirrel.
I put on my glasses, and it's a fucking raccoon standing on the edge of my bed, and it just looks at me and stands up on its hind legs and starts going like that. And I'm like,
We can't talk about the rest of the story, what you did on YouTube. The raccoon came in uninvited. Great. Well, there you guys go. You got to
grab the Astroglide and
You guys got many stories on this one.
yes, sir.
Enjoy. Shout out to Ren. Congratulations to Ren. Congratulations to all you people out there who are supporting and a part of the Renegade Facet. We love you, man. We'll see you on the next one. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boys. 40.
Oh, attack.